auxiliary case. Lift up the rear cover assembly of auxiliary case. Firstly, install part of the assembly and adjust the space between rear cover and main case housing. Then push in but not knock. Then set bolts around the rear cover, and there are totally 3 types of bolts. The 5 longer ones are set at the convex part of the cover, and the shortest one is set at right side of the outer cylinder, and the left ones are the same. Screw down the bolt around the rear cover. Remain 2 bolts loose, which will be used for pin-up windpipe. Rotate the flange when installed, which is good for main shaft gear and drive gear meshing. When install bearing cover of input shaft and the gasket, do avoid from the oil hole, and set the 2 bolts with holes on the top so as easy to install the return spring of the release bearing. Then set and screw down the left 4 bolts in turn. Installation of clutch housing assembly and gasket. Install the gasket in advance, then the clutch housing. Set 6 flat gaskets, and then install 6 self-locked nuts. Find out 2 long bolts and 2 short bolts. Gelatinize and then screw them separately. Check if the main case gears can rotate freely and the 3 sliding sleeves are at the neutral position or not before installing the top cover. And don't forget to set the gasket. Lift the top cover assembly and make sure that the guide block is at the neutral position. When close the top cover, prevent the gasket from mislocation. Set the 2 long bolts and hoisting ring at front and rear ends of the top cover, and coat glue on top cover and bolts at the perforation of housing. When you fasten the bolt, follow the diagonal sequence. Leave the 2 bolts with flat mat loose for fixing the windpipe later. Install 4 double head bolts on the top cover, with the thin thread upwards and thick thread downwards, and coat glue on the thick thread. You can fix it with 2 bolts. Check up the status of shifting. When guide block is at neutral position, the double H assembly can be installed. Add gasket on the window of top cover. Install double H assembly, and make sure that the striking finger and shifting arm are vertically downward set on the top cover, and fixing the windpipe. Take 2 hex angular locating bolts with the cone face downward. Install them onto the 2 bi-end bolts of the double H housing. Then install spring gasket and hex angular nut onto the other 2 bi-end bolts. Screw down locating nuts. Screw down hex nuts. Use 2 flat nuts to fix locating nuts. Clamp the 4 windpipes. Connect the low-speed windpipe with union of cylinder. Connect the pressure adjusting valve with inlet pipe, and fix it on the cover of cylinder with 2 6x50 bolts. And then connect high-speed windpipe with union of cylinder. Check up the windpipe. Overpressure and speed fluctuation is not permitted. Let 6 bolts to rivet the brake of auxiliary shaft with gaskets in between. Assembling transmission ends. Rotate input shaft, check if shifting is flexible. Check the air pressure. Whole truck air pressure is 0.8 MP. Getting through the air pressure adjusting valve. The air pressure is dropped to 0.41 to 0.44 MP. The double H valve distributes the air pressure to low speed or high speed shifting cylinder to realize low speed and high speed switch of the synchronizer in auxiliary case.